The Philadelphia 76ers did not only lose to the Miami Heat in 6 games, but they gave up in 2 of them. Legit quit in Game 5 and Game 6. And I got to credit Jimmy Butler. He's a dog and should have never left the Sixers. His last shot was one of the biggest shots in Game 7. And then he says this.
By Harris, 2-point game. Here comes Butler driving, layup is caught!
Tobias Harris over me?
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today we got to talk about some serious stuff. We might have to blow up the Sixers. I don't know what to do. Now, we will talk this offseason. We'll still cover the Sixers. But today I want to focus on James Harden, Doc Rivers, the bench, and Joel Embiid. But for Joel Embiid, it's mainly about, are we ever going to see him healthy? I know what he can do in the regular season healthy. But can we see this man healthy? Can we? Now, before we get into it, help your boy out. Hit that like, subscribe if you are new, and ding that bell. Again, we do cover play-by-plays. I'm surprised. I didn't lose my voice because there was nothing to really scream about except for the bad. I wasn't hyped for the Sixers. The first half was okay. We played bad, but somehow we were down 1 point. Second half, we quit. Doc Rivers reports already surfacing. The Lakers are interested. James Harden already trying to say, I want to come back. But do we really want him back? Player option? Maybe. No max contract. It will be a crime to give this man a max contract. And I got to hear this one more time before we get into all this. My goodness. Listen to what Jimmy Buckets had said.
Tobias Harris over me?
Just to rehash, Jimmy Buckets layup with 4 seconds left of Game 7 in Toronto. Ties it up. Yes, Kawhi gets the quadruple bounce on Simmons and Embiid, but Buckets carried us at times in that Toronto series. Embiid was going through his stuff. But again, this is 4 out of 5 postseasons where something is bothering Embiid. And he's a great player. He's actually probably Philly's best player. I love AI, but what Embiid can do is just out of this world. But he cannot wear injuries. He's grabbing his hand, always flustering with the mask, grabbing his knees and his leg when he had the meniscus tear, right? Stomach pain. Like, listen, he's a great player, and I'm not giving up on him. Joel Embiid is going to be here until he retires, unless he requests a trade. But we got to do a better job building around him. We got to do a better job keeping him healthy. And it's a little bit just knock on wood and get lucky. It's the basketball gods. Please stop. Joel Embiid was 7 of 24. He played 2 bad games. But at least he leaves everything on the court. That is the biggest problem, right? We ripped Ben Simmons because he wasn't good. But he also quit. James Harden quit. Lackadaisical passes. 2 shot attempts. We got on Ben Simmons for not missing, but not even trying, quit, and not shooting. James Harden was once a guy who would jack up 15 to 18 shots in a quarter. 10, 12, 15 shots in a first quarter. 20 shots at a half. This man didn't come out and fail us by trying and not being able to get it done. He just didn't do it. And he said, the ball never got back to me. That's cap. That's double cap. That's a lie. For the people who don't know what cap means, that's a bold-faced lie. Because the ball's always in your hand. The ball's always in your hand. And even when you don't shoot it, you drain the shot clock down so much before you give it to a Maxey, a Harris, an Embiid, a shooter. So not only do you not shoot, but you either get a dribble drive kick that gets somebody open, or you just waste the shot clock down and make somebody's life harder. I'm speechless. I thought playmaking James Harden, who can give you about 15 to 25 points in between there, some nights 15, some nights 25, playmaking with 15 one night, 25 the other night, and Joel Embiid, Harris, Maxey was good enough, but it's not. He's not Robin. I don't even know if I want him back. Some people are going to say it's the hamstring. It's a wait and see, but I'm not holding my breath. Not holding my breath. Harris, we know who he is. He tries, not good enough. Maxey, young. I'm not getting rid of him because I think he's going to build up to something. And let's go over Doc Rivers real quick because this is what he had to say, and this is despicable. I'm not going to blame Doc Rivers necessarily for just this series, but, bro, change it up. Embiid got to understand he got to get to the block. Again, when Embiid's injured, he plays out of his element. Too many threes, too many jump shots, too many falling away shots. He doesn't want to go hard to the rim when he has a thumb, a face. Any type of injury, Joel Embiid plays different. But Doc Rivers call timeouts, tell them they have to do it, do this, that, and the third. The offense is predictable. The offense is ridiculous. And then he says this, which really made me mad.
I don't worry about my job, Howard. I think I do a terrific job. And if you don't, then you should write it because I worked my butt off to get this team here. When I first got here, no one picked us to be anywhere. And again, this year, the same thing. So if that's how anyone feels, write it. And I'm going to feel secure about it.
When he got here, we were a team that couldn't get out the second round. We are still a team that can't get out the second round, who's had easier opponents a la last year against the Atlanta Hawks. What do you mean? You didn't do nothing. You stay stagnant. You didn't go up. The crazy part is Joel Embiid got better. Harris in his first year with you, Doc, got better. And we still ended in the same time. Second round. Doc River reports already coming out to the Lakers. Good. Bye. See ya. Give me Sam Cassell. Give me somebody else. Give me a different voice. A different voice. And this voice got to be tough as soon as he gets in here. On everybody. On everybody. Again, Max, he's going to grow. So the supporting cast is absolute. Let me just go to James Harden one more time. Just put this through your head real quick. We're in a game 6, a closeout game. And the person we're forcing to run our offense, the person we're asking to take big shots, to try to catch us up, is Shake Milton. The person we are asking to catch us up is Shake Milton. Now, again, Joel Embiid deserves some blame, but at the end of the day, whether you agree or disagree, he is injured, and that is impacting him. I'm not saying he would have been so much better because the Miami Heat defense was great. Doc didn't adjust. Embiid didn't help and get on the block. He didn't say, you know what, I'm going on the block regardless. Give me it. He did fight. He tried. Not good enough. Injured or not. But Shake Milton, being the guy we're counting on in a closeout game, in an elimination game, not closeout, in an elimination game, is ridiculous. Harden, 2-shot attempts, not makes, not misses. We're talking about attempts. We're not talking about a guy coming out here and saying, dang, I shot up 28, 23 shots, and I just didn't have it today. Trying and failing is one thing. I can maybe forgive you and say, okay, we got to get you better, got to get you used to the system, maybe it's your hamstring, but absolutely not doing it, garbage. We said the same thing about Ben Simmons, and I'm not going to hold my tongue for James Softon, not for James Softon, because that was soft. I really don't know where this team goes. Matisse, what are we doing with him? Niang, really? Furkan, really? Shake, really? You know what I mean? Who besides our 4 players is even good enough? Danny Green looks to be done forever now. Not even a trade piece because Joel Embiid fell on his leg. He's probably out for the whole next season. And he's only under contract for 1 more year. And the way Daryl Morey did it is so we can possibly put him in a trade package in case the money's not working. Who's going to trade for a one-legged Danny Green? or even take him in a package to make money work. Harden. I mean, like I said, you could look at anybody on this team and really put blame. Joel does have a legit excuse, but I'm just tired of hearing at this point. Like, can we get him healthy? I know what he can do, but will we ever see it? It's one of them days where you just like, I believe in Joel Embiid when he's healthy, when he's going to be that. When are we going to have a team? When are we going to help him and keep him healthy? When? Some of it's his. Come on, Embiid, stop falling. But it all got to start with a new culture. Brett Brown, yeah. Doc Rivers, yeah. The culture got to be brought in. I like Sam Cassell, but if he starts to ramble off the same things that Doc Rivers says, it's not worth it. If only there was an answer. And I hear the rumors already. Mike D'Antoni. I even heard Stephen A. Smith say James Harden is doing this on purpose so he can get D'Antoni in here. I mean, a guy only shooting 2 shots in the second half makes you think, is it on purpose? Do you really suck that much? Are you really that lazy? Do you really not believe in your shot that much after to be a guy who jacks up 35 shots a game a couple years ago? Or are you sabotaging for D'Antoni? I don't know. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, Sixer Nation. I appreciate y'all for rocking all year with your boy. Live streams, whether we're drinking Crown on the weekend, drinking water on the weekday. We will still do live stream call-ins, videos on the Sixers. And if you're an Eagle fan, we got big videos coming up and streams for that too. I appreciate all the love and support. Do your boy a favor, though, for real. If you haven't, make sure you hit that like button on this video. Let's get as many as possible. Subscribe and ding that bell because we will be coming out with some stuff. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I got to hear from you. I need to hear how you're feeling. Another second-round exit. Absolutely garbage. It's the effort. Losing to the Miami Heat with effort is one thing. Quitting is another. I got to say this one play. For the people that hung in this long, and then I'm out. I remember 2 plays where P.J. Tucker simply grabbed the rebound over Harden where he watched him. And even one time, P.J. Tucker grabbed the rebound over Joel Embiid when even Embiid was watching him. Injury or not, pain or not, you got to leave it all out there on the court when you're there. Harden has really no excuse. Embiid got to stop having that excuse. And I need to hear what you say. Good, bad, ugly, sad. Cheer me up or agree with me. It's a disaster. Let me know in the comment section. We out.